Hey guys, this is Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And today we're going to be checking out the Spyre Kamek mousepad. But before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button to show support. And you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. With that being said,
let's begin.
alright, so we've been checking out the Spyre Kamek. We've been using the Spyre Kamek for on and off for about, what, months, right?
Three months.
3 months, right?
On and off for about 3 months.
Specifically, we were sent two out by Spyre, right?
Yep.
We've been using one mostly because we wanted to keep another one as fresh as possible, right?
I'm pretty sure you guys didn't even tell on the color.
Yeah.
On how much use this one has, right?
Exactly. And before we get into, let's get into the specification of the mousepad. So the mousepad is, well, let's talk about the price first, right? The price on the mousepad is $29.99. When it first debuted, it was $39.99. I remember that. It was like $40, yes. But it dropped down to $29.99, which I think is a fair price considering its issues that it has, right? And we'll get into that in a little bit. It measures 480 by 400.
And it's 4 millimeters thick, apparently.
Which is kind of weird, right? Because it doesn't really feel like it's 4 millimeters thick, right?
It doesn't even look like it's 4 millimeters thick.
I don't have a caliper anymore. I lost the thing. And I can't measure the thickness on that thing.
But I'd say it's more like on the 3 millimeters, maybe 3.5. Yeah, around there. But yeah.
Yeah. So the quality of the mousepad. So this is where me and Carlos are like.
So there's a reason we've been trying it for quite a while.
Yes.
There's a reason.
Yes. So let's talk about the stitching. Right, the stitching is really inconsistent as hell. Some places it's really thin, really low. Another place is really fat.
The stitching's all over the place.
It's all over the damn place, right? Despite that, you really don't feel the stitching when you're playing.
I don't feel the stitching. It really didn't bother me. I couldn't feel it. Right. It just looks funny.
No.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. The base is another complaint we have. Right?
Yes.
So
check this out. Check this out.
Yes.
And it does move like that all over my desk while I'm playing.
Yes. And on this one,
so it's
like inconsistent as hell.
It's the same pad. It's the same
mouse
pad. You can even look at the bottom of the base,
which is unique, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think we've never seen another mouse.
No, I've never seen a base like that. No, right? They look the same. One's grippy, the other one's not. I don't know how that happens.
Which is pretty weird, right?
What is there?
Despite it being 4 millimeters thick and big, right? It's really light, no?
It
feels really super light.
It is super light.
Which is why we're like, I don't think it's 4 millimeters thick, right?
Yeah, no, because usually mouse pads that are 4 millimeters thick, they do tend to have a little bit more like weight to them.
Yeah.
You know, they feel more firmer. By the way, this is very, very squishy. You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I left my headset on it.
Yeah.
Right? Overnight, and when I woke up on the next morning and I picked up my headset, it literally left the indents, the indentions of my headset there. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, no, I ruined my mouse pad. Like, what the hell happened? But no, it comes back up. So it has this type of it acts like a memory foam. I don't know if it does have one or not, but that's how it acts, like literally. If you leave something heavy, it will leave a dent on it. But it goes away. It literally goes away after like a minute or two. Like it doesn't stay there for long. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, and despite being squishy, again, you can hit the bottom of the desk. You can hit your desk really super fast. Yeah. Which is why another reason I'm like, I don't think it's 4 millimeters thick, because I feel like if it would have been thicker, I would have hated it more, right? Or been squishier, would have hated it more, or not as squishy, or whatever the hell, because you hit the desk really fast, right? Yeah. But because of that, because I hit the desk really fast, right? It's not that thick. The sword doesn't feel that thick. It doesn't get inconsistent when I'm playing. Because usually squishy mouse pads, shoot, even the Artisan Zero, which I did use it, right? The Artisan Zero, the soft, is more squishier than the Spyre Kamek. And it has a little bit more control because of that. And I personally don't like that. I actually like the Spyre Kamek more than the Artisan Zero because of that. Because this just feels more consistent.
Me too. I do like the Spyre Kamek more than the Artisan Zero. One of the things I want to mention too is that it doesn't get affected by humidity. which is a crazy thing for us, by the way.
Yes.
Doesn't get affected by humidity. And here's the kicker. Are you guys ready for this one? This one's the one that shocked me. Yeah. This is the one that shocked me. 3 months of use on and off. A whole month straight of me playing ranked with this, by the way. Okay?
Yes.
And a whole week of me using it recently of playing nothing but ranked on this, okay?
And using glass gates.
And using glass gates.
In some instances, not as frequently or as much time.
But but I remember in the first month my MP01S, that one did have glass gates. So I was using glass gates with this. Okay? Check this out. Here's the kicker. When I started using this new one,
which, by the way, we only unboxed it like a week ago.
I'd say it may slow down. This one did slow down. Clearly, it's gonna be cloth, right? It's gonna slow down. Slow down maybe like 5%, dude. I could hardly tell the differences.
The freaking crazy
honestly,
part.
This thing is absolutely durable. Super durable.
Really durable. I think the only major differences between the two is that the used one feels a little fuzzier.
Yes.
Than the newer one.
Than the new one.
And I guess it's a little speedier, right? A little speedier. The new one, just a tad bit speedier, just a tad bit speedier.
Dude, but they're essentially.
Me and you were going back and forth.
Yep.
Me and you were going back and forth between them. Me too. Me too.
It is just as durable as an Artisan Zero.
Yes, it is. Okay? Yes, it is.
No one can tell me that. I'll put in the fucking time, right?
Yes.
I use the fuck out of this pad. Artisan Zero holds up too. This one holds up really freaking well. Really fucking well.
I have to say this, right? There are mousepads out here that we've tried. Many mousepads. Look at the back, right? Look at our back. So many mousepads we've tried.
Our channel grew on mousepads.
Exactly.
We know mousepads.
Exactly. And every once in a while, you run into a mousepad that just like blows you away. Like, wow. Mm-hmm.
Whether it's different textures, like recently, like how we did with the Temple Dreams.
Surprises
different
you.
Texture. Yes. Surprise me. I like
quality. The quality could be better on some. The fabrics are better on some. Mm-hmm. But every once in a while, you're into a mousepad that just feels special. It feels special because it's just really good. And this surface, guys, is really freaking good.
Really freaking good.
It's really freaking good. Compared to the Artisan Zero. By the way, we have the not the newer generation of the Artisan Zero. We have the one before that, right? Mm-hmm. Artisan Zero, the fuzzier one with the one that has all the cat hair stuff in it. By the way, this doesn't do that. This doesn't get the cat hairs or dog hairs or whatever like that, right? So I was using the Artisan Zero for about a day, right? Mm-hmm. Dude, they're virtually the same pad. The Artisan Zero and Spyre Kamek are virtually the same pad, except that difference I pointed out earlier, where the Artisan Zero is a little squishier, the soft. It's a little squishier because
the fabric also feels a little bit more rougher.
And it is a little bit rougher, right? But performance-wise, dude, oh my god, guys, if you guys wanted to try Artisan Zero, but are on a tight budget, I can safely say you can go get a Spyre Kamek, and you'll be just as happy. I broke my extra control sphere scenario on Kovacs. I broke my record. I broke it with the Spyre Kamek, and I broke it with the Artisan Zero, baby, right? So I broke it with the Spyre Kamek, and I broke it with the Spyre with the Artisan Zero, and then I broke it again with the Spyre Kamek. So they're really extremely freaking similar. Very similar mouse pads, right?
I don't think you guys realize how much we like this pad.
We like it a lot.
Just to tell you right now, this pad, so far as I'm making this video, takes my spot as #1 mouse pad, hands down. Despite its flaws. Yes, I understand, but the base moves. I get that. See, the base is smooth.
That's the crazy part.
But you want to know what's the craziest thing about it? The base can move. The stitching can suck. But my performance end game.
Oh, it doesn't freaking lie.
It's like.
It doesn't freaking lie, dude.
I like the Pure Check Phoenix SC.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I like that mouse pad. That's probably my #2.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the Pure Check Phoenix SC, to the Spyre Kamek performance.
Oh my god.
Pure Check Phoenix is right here. Look, my #2 pads performance-wise is right here.
Dude.
Spyre Kamek's right here. There's a leap. There's a leap. It's flawed. The mouse pad is flawed.
Yes, it is. But despite its flaws,
I can't help to really just fall in love with this pad. This mouse pad is super underrated. I don't know. I really haven't checked any other reviewers' videos on them. I do know that
afterwards after the review.
Yeah, I do know that Good Enough tech reviews told us about this mouse pad.
Yes, he did.
So shout out to Gary.
I believe I saw his review and he praised it a lot.
I saw some of it. I didn't see all of it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to know what his experience was. Yeah, I know he gave it good things, and but I really didn't pay attention to it. Honestly, I kind of wanted to stay true to this.
Not biased, yeah.
Not forget about humidity. Super freaking durable for a cloth fabric.
Yes, super durable, dude.
Insane performance. Down the middle pad, by the way. You would think, oh, because it's squishy, it'll make me slower. No, it's as slow if you want it to be slow. It's fast if you want it to be fast. It's controlled.
Yes.
I don't know how they did it. It's hard to explain, but I want to say that the squishy factor in it kind of helps it kind of give you control if you wanted to give control.
Yeah.
And it gives you that consistency. The fabric itself is really freaking good.
Super good. Like
when it comes to Spyre Kamek in Australia, if you go to the website, he explains how he had run-ins with the manufacturer, and there was issues with pads, right?
Yeah.
So he only had a limited pads, the ones that he thought were good enough for him to sell, right? Yeah. Clearly, there's issues with this pad, right? Issues. He knows about it. But if you live in Australia, support Spyre Kamek, because my God, when it comes to all the mousepads that I've used, and we've used $100, we've used the top of the top to the cheapest of the cheap, right? Yes. We've used mousepads, we know mousepads. Despite having its flaws, dude, it still takes my number 1 spot.
Yes.
It still takes my number 1 spot.
It's a good mousepad.
I can't deny how good this mousepad. Spyre Kamek, you guys have a freaking hidden gem. I don't know why people are not talking about this mousepad. It is disgusting.
Yes.
How no one is talking about this mousepad. Oh, but it may be like a 0. Oh, it has its flaws. Yeah, I know it has its flaws.
Yes.
But Spyre Kamek, if they could fix it, if they could fix the base, heck, even the base, the stitching. I don't even care. The stitching's fine. The stitching could look funny.
Yeah.
But if they fix the base so that it won't move, yeah, this is the S tier pad.
Yeah. So now my experience with the mousepad, right? So, I like speedy mousepads. I like super fast mousepads, right? So, this mousepad is not as fast as something like a MPC 450 or Blaze pad or Glass pad. But you know what it does have? It has really low static friction, and I like that. Again, it reminds me really similar of the freaking Zero, and just like you, I'm considering and putting it as my number 1 because the mousepad is that freaking good despite its flaws. I was playing so good. I was playing Apex. What do you call it? The ranked. What do you call it? The arenas. And I was playing super freaking well, super well, and super consistent. I kept breaking my Kovacs record, right? The stitching sucks, the base sucks, but again, despite all of that, this mousepad fabric is so damn good, so damn good. I don't understand, like Carlos mentioned, I don't understand how people aren't talking about this mousepad more. I don't understand that. This mousepad is so freaking good that if Spyre were to fix those little issues, it will be S+ tier. It will be God tier. Yeah. God tier. Because this mousepad fabric, I don't know.
It's special.
It's a special.
This mousepad is special. If you're looking for something truly balanced,
oh my God,
you got it. And I feel this mousepad clicks more with us because we play tracking and we play Apex, so that's a tracking heavy track game, but you also need flicks.
Yes.
You don't need to be speedy.
Yes.
I want to say it shines in those games.
Yes.
But not to say that you can't play CS or Valorant with this pad. This pad's right there,
it's
dude.
Really good.
It's so good. Again, disgustingly how nobody is talking about this pad.
Yes.
Absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
Yeah. I think Spyre Kamek has something special, and man, again, fix the base.
Yes.
So that's all you really need to do.
Stitching too, because I mean, it'll just make it that much better. It'll make it that much better. Yeah, that was it, dude. It's crazy, mind blowing how nobody's talking about this pad. I know, for real. And not to mention, you get a 10-year warranty too.
Oh yeah, you get a
10-year freaking warranty.
The letter does run wear out or whatever. Honestly, I really don't know what the warranty is. Like what specific on the warranty is here for. But you do have it here. It's 10 year. Good luck trying to wear it down in 10 years. I'd say it's pretty damn durable.
It's a pretty damn, again, for a cloth pad, This has got to be one of the most durable cloth pads that we've
Absolutely.
tried. Second to the Zero, right? Second to Artisan.
To Artisan level, yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. This is why we do mousepad reviews. This is why we do mousepad reviews, because every now and then you can run into a special mousepad that's gonna blow you away. It's gonna blow all the other mousepads out of the water. And this one for sure. I mean, you know me. I'm a speedy mousepad guy. This one impressed the hell out of me. Despite its flaws, I love this mousepad. It's a really good mousepad. But Spyre, if you're watching this video, please fix those issues, dude.
Please fix those issues. Please do that, because criminally underrated.
Super underrated.
Nobody talks about it.
Nobody talks about it, really.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this video encourages people to go out there and try the Spyre Kamek. Like, if you're one of those people that just likes to try mouse pads after mouse pad after mouse pads, and you still haven't tried a Spyre Kamek, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
This is one of those things where it's like, yeah, if you haven't tried it, come on, dude, step it up.
It's time to try it, dude, because this mousepad is so freaking good.
You know what's funny? People would buy stuff like an X10 $100 mousepad, and because Spyre Kamek's new, they're like, I'm trying to try it. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, what are you doing? Yeah. Again, I couldn't give this mousepad more praise than I think we already gave it. Those issues may be concerning for some of you guys, but again, I can't deny the performance I was getting with this pad.
Me too, dude.
Absolutely nutty pad.
No
matter what mouse I was using, by the way. So I know it was the pad that was helping me with that. So.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. So Spyre, great freaking job.
Great job.
Despite its flaws, but you know what that tells me? They know exactly what kind of fabrics. They know a good fabric when they see one.
Australia, dudes, support Spyre. What are you guys doing too? Like.
If you guys are supporting Artisan and all these other mousepad companies, dude, if
you're from Australia,
Spyre, bro,
and you don't have a Spyre Kamek, shame on you. Seriously,
shame on you, for real, dude. Come on, man. But again, Spyre, thank you so much for sending the Kamek out. We really enjoyed our time with it.
Yep.
Wonderful mousepad. I love this mousepad. We can't praise it enough in this video. We were going to 18 or 19 minutes just talking so much good things about it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope this video encourages people to go out and try it, because this one, for sure, it's a truly criminally underrated mousepad, and you need to go pick it up. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Links to everything will be down below. This is Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Peace. Oh, now I know what the fabric is, dude. It's made out of kangaroo. It's made out of kangaroo hair.